Hardworking Harvester is brought to you by Ileana Ag Works, Sloan Implement, and CCL Seed Service. In Vermilion County, Indiana, sits a farm that has stood the test of time, 160 years to be exact. A lot has changed at Cheesewright Farms, but in recent years, it's been a return in some ways to the way it used to be. The song says life on the farm is kind of laid back, but with 1,900 acres of organic farming, Cheesewright Farms in Dana, Indiana might disagree.
It takes a lot more management, a lot of learning, steep learning curve, and it's quite a bit harder when you don't farm with chemicals or synthetic fertilizers. Started transition to organic in 2018. Keaton came home from school in 2020, and we got certified that year.
Early to rise and early in the sack does ring true because there's lots to do.
There's always something to do all year round, whether we're hauling grain or manure, more prepping for upcoming season. There's usually something to do. There's a lot more connection to the ground and God's creation and what you're growing, and being attentive to how your crops are growing, and just being timely on and all measures, really, all management practices.
Cheesewright Farms started more than 160 years ago.
My ancestors come from England and homesteaded it in the 1860s. They were cheese makers in England before they came here and before they came farmers. So I'm the 5th generation, my son's the 6th.
And this dad and son duo have been working together since Keaton was small.
A great childhood growing up on the farm. It's a blessing just being able to work with family, and especially with Dad, since I grew up around him and watching him farm, so it's great to be able to follow in his footsteps. I always knew I was going to come back and farm. It's just been a passion of mine and something I've always cared about.
I'll give him all he can handle. Keaton's gonna take that and run with it, and setting ourselves up for great things.
This time of the year is busy, but worth it when you feel that sense of accomplishment.
There's a lot of things I love, but typically this time of year during harvest season, after we put in blood, sweat, and tears all spring and summer long, the most rewarding factor is just being out there in the field with Dad, harvesting our crop that we've worked all year for, and just seeing that come to fruition.
Thank God for these country boys.
Being my own boss, walking out the back door and being at work, just the freedom. It is what you make of it, you know. The harder you work, the more rewarding it is.
Farming is a very unique career. It's something where you have to have a lot of different skills. You got to be a problem solver. You got to maybe work 10 different jobs in the same day, so you have to be very versatile and just go with the flow a lot of times. So not an easy job, but it's one that I love.
Thank you so much to Cheesewright Farms for letting us come and visit up there in Vermilion County. And you can check out all of our hardworking harvesters on our website. Still to come on Good Day Live, Jet Wolfley in studio talking about all the activities he's involved in that make him a standout as a future leader of the Wabash Valley. Stick around.